evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's Texas High School Baseball 5A Region 3 Finals matchup between the Lake Creek Lions and the visiting Friendswood Mustangs. This is Game 2 of a best-of-3 series. For the visiting Friendswood Mustangs, number 2, Peyton Adams. Number 3, Zach Frederick. Number 4, Davis Wells. Number 8, Mason Munn. Number 11, Brady Simmons. Number 12, Jacob Smith. Number 14, Jacob Rogers. Number 15, Ray Vasquez. Number 17, Ethan Rhodes. Number 19, Houston Rhodes. Number 20, Gabe Hernandez. Number 21, Drew Harris. Number 24, Colin Whitfield. Number 28, Griffin Casemeyer. And your starting lineup, leading off and catching number 1, Dylan Maxey. Batting second, shortstop, number 5, Reed South. Batting third, first baseman, number 25, Booth Landry. Designated hitter, batting fourth, number 6, Dane Perry. Batting fifth, your center fielder, number 8, Ty Brantley. Batting sixth, your second baseman, number 7, Colin Goolsby. Batting seventh, your third baseman, number 10, Aiden Pearson. Batting eighth, your right fielder, number 26, Tatum Black. And batting ninth, your left fielder, number 13, Kyle Lockhart. Pitching for the Mustangs tonight, number 9, Easton Tubas. Mustangs are led by head coach Corey Benavides, assistant coaches Travis Moore, Van Hollier, Brian Davis, and Brandon Jackson. And now, for your Lake Creek Lions. Number 2, Peyton Adams. Sorry about that, Peyton's already been announced. Number 1, Shane Salado. Number 3, Blake Powell. Number 5, Chris Rosito. Number 6, Carson Sindor. Number 11, Jackson Wilkerson. Number 17, Parker Farrell. Number 18, Leighton Scott. Number 19, Davis Lee. Number 20, Jack Hagg. Number 22, Jackson Piper. Number 23, Parker Smith. Number 25, Bryce Podolsky. And leading off, playing second base, number 9, Jared Linus. Batting second, in right field, number 4, James Kennedy. The designated hitter tonight, number 8, Ethan Davis. Playing third base, number 10, Samson Pugh. And first base, number 24, Ethan Uribe. Your shortstop, number 7, Blake Brown. Your center fielder, number 2, Sam Lee. Your left fielder, number 13, Luke Ekdahl. And behind the plate tonight, number 14, Aiden De La Cerda. On the mound for the Lions, number 16, Jace Newkirk. The Lions are led by head coach Jeremy Schramm, assistant coaches Sean Garrett, Larry Watson, and Dylan Larson. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Gentlemen, remove your caps for the playing of our national anthem.
morning, everyone. Welcoming you back to Reckling Park. We were here last night where the Friendswood Mustangs took game number 1 of the Lake Creek Lions. And they'll look to complete the series sweep and book their ticket to Round Rock to play at Dell Diamond next week. Welcoming you up here to the booth, I'm Trevor Bullard, my camera operator tonight. Back doing it again, Nick Duncan. Well, folks, last night, again, a 4-1 victory is what Friendswood used to take game number 1. Lake Creek struck first on a sac fly from Samson Pugh. After that, all Friendswood scoring all their runs in the 4th inning, an inning where the Mustangs got 2 hits and 4 walks, including 3 straight, kind of blew the game open. And with Lake Creek throwing out their D1 pitcher last night and Saint Sadeo, it's going to be a tough challenge for them on the mound tonight. Jake Newkirk for the Lions as they will look to continue the best season in program history, 28-6. As they lost their first game since the very first game of the playoffs. They were on a 9-game winning streak. They had beaten Mag West 2-1 in a best of 3, then got a 1-game playoff against Austin McCallum, dominated them winning 6-1, swept Magnolia 2-0, and then swept Houston Milby. Milby did make it interesting in the end of game 1. And then, of course, last night, that first loss, only their first loss in 9 games, and then, of course, just their second loss of the entire postseason. Meanwhile, Friendswood, the number 3 team at the end of the season polls, they're also the highest rated team still left in the playoffs here. Their playoff path has been pretty easy. Swept Nederland 2-0, swept Houston Waltrip 2-0, where they outscored them 20-0 overall, and then swept Crosby and Brenham 2-0 apiece. They're leading off here for Friendswood. Dylan Maxey led them off last night as he went 1 for 2 with a single, a flyout, and walked twice. First pitch to Maxey, ball 1. Maxey hits that one pretty well, struck into left field, tracking back and making the catch for the Lions. It's Luke Elidal, and there's one away.
Down batting shortstop number 5, Reed South.
Now due up Reed South. Last night, South hitless. Went 0 for 3. Also reached base back in the first on a fielder's choice, so he would love his first hit of the entire series. Let's see, maybe he can start it out. And he hits on the first pitch he sees, hits that one foul and into the stands. So actually on the Friendswood side of the field, or side of the stand, so Mustang fan gonna get a little bit of a souvenir. 0-1 our count. One of 5 games tonight we're broadcasting here on TexanLive.com. Chops that one to short. Gonna be a tough play. Safe. Beats out the tough throw from Blake Brown, and there's one aboard as South gets his first hit of the series.
Down batting first baseman number 25, Boots Landry.
As now due up Boots Landry, known for his power. Landry well struck 2 balls last night and 2 flyouts in to left. He was hitless as well, went 0-3, also lined out to first, and the first pitch he takes a ball, 1-0. 3 games tonight here on Dave Campbell's Texan Live. Of course, you have game number 1 over at Schroeder Park between Strake Jesuit and Ridgepoint. That's a 6A Region 3 finals. You have Lake Travis and San Antonio Reagan playing in Austin as that one is skied into left, tracking back and going into foul territory. No chance for Luke. Reagan and Lake Travis again, Region 4, 6A, Brock and Bowie. As Brock looks to punch their ticket to Round Rock, one part of that bracket's done as Gunner sweeps Spotsboro. Game broadcast earlier today, and then 1 versus 2 in 4A in Region 4 with Sinton and Cal Allen going at it. That is going to be a exciting matchup. That one chopped foul, and it's a 1-2. So you have a lot of great options. And then, of course, tomorrow night you have Franklin and Diboll being played over in Navasota. Game 1 tomorrow, Game 2 on Saturday. Of course, Game 3 on Saturday will be going on here, right back at Reckling Park. If Lake Creek can get the win tonight and put us into a do-or-die winner-take-all Game 3. The most fun you can get. Runner goes as Landry skies that one into right, and it is out of here. Boots Landry goes deep, and it's a 2-0 Friendswood lead.
Number 6, Dane Perry.
Well, Boots Landry, known for the power, 2 deep flyouts last night. He redeems himself here, gets his first hit of the series, gets 2 RBI, and puts Friendswood on the board here early. Now due up the DH, Dane Perry. Perry last night going 2 for 3, or 2 for 2, I should say. Also reached base on a hit by pitch, hit 2 singles, also scored a run. Takes the first pitch, ball 1. So now 1-1 with 1 out here for Perry. Newkirk giving up the 2-run shot, trying to redeem himself. That one just inside the strike zone, 1-2. Newkirk looking for his first strikeout of the game. And striking out, it's Dane Perry, 2 gone. And it brings up the center fielder, Ty Brantley.
Center fielder number 8, Ty Brantley.
Brantley last night going 1 for 3, lined out and flew out. Also hit a single late. Takes the first pitch, strike 1. The 0-1, here it is. So now down on the count, 0-2. And looking to get 2 straight Ks. Brantley takes it in the dirt, 1-2. So the 2-2 with 2 outs. Ty Brantley looking to get a hit here and make it potentially 3-0 if he hits one out of the yard, as he hits that one pretty well, but tracking back in center field and making the catch for the Lions is going to be Sam Lee. However, the damage is done for Friendswood as they get a 2-run shot from Boots Landry. 2 hits and 2 runs. We go to the bottom of the first. Lake Creek due up. Can they respond? Find out here on Dave Campbell's TexanLive.com.
Apply to the university that offers 98 unique degree plans. The university where 99% of students receive financial assistance. The university where you belong. Apply to Texas A&M University Kingsville today.
Lake Creek sucks. What happened yesterday?
What? A scoreboard.
I told y'all we didn't have goggles pictures.
It's not goggles pictures. No, it's not. We only pitched 2 pitchers in the entire playoffs. Game pitch. Start. Well, yeah, because we played 10. We played 2 games and then we just
Back here at Reckling Park in Houston, Texas, bottom of our first inning. As we get ready to see on the mound tonight for the Friendswood Mustang, Easton Tunis headed to go play across the way at the University of Houston. So now actually he'll probably play at Reckling Park when Rice and Houston play in non-conference play. Of course, Houston, when Tunis plays here, Houston will be in the Big 12, so we get a lot of good competition. U of H? Or excuse me, Houston in the Big 12. Rice still in Conference USA. Leading off for Lake Creek, Jaron Linus. Linus last night got a leadoff walk, went 0 for 2 on 2 quick putouts. After that, takes the first pitch, strike 1. Strike 2, and 2 quick pitches here. And Linus not even trying to swing. Hits that one foul. James Kennedy will be on deck for the Lions. Ball 1, now 1 and 2. Taking a look at the way the rest of the bracket is breaking down. Regional final action. Actually, no, the only game played last night in all of 5A was the first game 1 of this series. Outside for ball 2, now 2 and 2. Sharyland Pioneer and Georgetown playing in Jourdanton right now. Frisco, Wakeland, and Forney playing at Dr. Pepper Park, home of the Frisco Rough Riders. And then, who did he go? Yup. Linus strikes out. As now James Kennedy due up. Easton Tunis gets his first strikeout of the game. Kennedy batting in the 2-hole last night, went 0 for 3 with a strikeout, popped one up to second, and a quick putout. And then Mansfield, Legacy, and Aledo in Region 1 won't be playing until Friday and Saturday. So a little bit of rest if your friends would, as they will not play till Thursday afternoon or evening. Not quite sure as the start times at the state tournament, as that one's jumped foul, now 1 and 1. Start times are 4 and 7. You seed it by who has the best record. And you'd have to feel like Friendswood would be the best team, as they are the number 3 team at the end of the season. That one popped up. Landry going to easily get this shallow pop out. And there's 2 gone. Of course, it's not by Texas high school baseball polling. It's actually by record. It's why they do it for every sport but football. It's why you get weird semifinal matchups like in basketball. And in 4A, you had the 1 and the 2 meeting in the semifinals, which is crazy. Now up, Ethan Davis, the DH for Lake Creek, takes the first pitch and hits one into foul territory. So, of course, I'm going to tell you the end-of-season polls for teams left. This does not really matter because the 1 and the 2 seat team are already gone. Skies that one into foul territory, and Davis is down on the count 0-2. Of course, Friendswood, the number 3 team left in the playoff. Then you have Mansfield Legacy still in it in the regional final. Here's something. The number 8 team in Crosby getting swept by Friendswood, and of course the number 9 team in Lake Creek here, as that one is popped up and into the net. Another foul ball battling is Ethan Davis. So it would be a nice feather in the cap if Friendswood could beat the 8 and the 9 team, and then of course you have Georgetown still in it. So a couple top 10, top 12 matchups still going on here in the playoffs. Outside for ball 1. And then of course Aledo still in it, so you go 5 versus 16, 6 versus 11, and 3 versus 9 upstairs for another ball. And then the crazy thing is Frisco Wakeland still being in it. So we'll talk a little bit about them here in a moment. It's that one shot to Boots Landry. He's going to easily step on the bag and get the quick out. So 3 up, 3 down. Friendswood due up. They lead this one still 2-0 when we come back on Dave Campbell's TexanLive.com.
Come enjoy the heart of Katy, Texas, one of the most delightful cities in the Lone Star State. The best part? It's a short drive from Houston and minutes from the Energy Corridor. With places to stay and places to play, anything you'd like to eat, and an old town charm that can't be beat. Activities and fun for the entire family. Enjoy the best of both worlds in the City of Champions, Katy, Texas. For more information, go to cityofkaty.com.
Texas, now's the time to get a Ford built for you, by you. Pick your color, your wheels, and other available features specifically designed for your Ford. Want an F-150 with a 12-inch touchscreen, 400 horsepower and Explorer, or a moonroof? You got it. And now 1,000 bonus cash on top of all public offers when you custom order. See your local Ford dealer. Order F-150 and get 1,000 bonus cash, 1,000 accessories cash, plus complimentary maintenance.
Ford is the best in Texas.
Returning here to Reckling Park in Houston, Texas, home of the Rice Owls. The Friendswood Mustangs up in this one, 2-0. Getting a 2 RBI home run from Boots Landry. Colin Goolsby now due up, as Goolsby 0 for 2 with 2 flyouts, 1 into left and 1 into center last night. Also got a walk, so he is looking for his first hit this series. Last time I said that, a player was looking for his first hit this series. One Boots Landry hit one deep. Takes first pitch, strike 1.
No, Landon, when you're running for the ball and I'm in right field, I'll call you off. And then you'll call me off and I'll just keep running.
As that one hits the awning over our heads, making sure the fans out here, if there ever is rain, or obviously you know in Houston it's quite humid, provides a little bit of shade, so that is quite nice to have at Reckling Park here. Here's the 0-2. Chops this one to third, and it goes right through his legs. As Samson Pugh is beside himself, and it's a leadoff single, and well, that is tough. So Goolsby easily gets to first, And the single doesn't completely matter because he gets picked off by Jaron Linus. So one gone, and it brings up Aiden Piercy. So tagged out is Colin Gouldsby. That is the third hit of the game for Friendswood, but there's one gone. And last night, Piercy 0 for 2, popped up and flew out, also reached base on a walk and scored a run. Scored that run back in the fourth inning, that huge fourth inning that Friendswood used to dominate and take hold of that game last night. Because if Lake Creek doesn't have that inning, they might be winning a 1-0 game as that one's hit foul into the net, now 1-1. Big here for Friendswood, 2-strike first. Both teams very talented pitching squads. They've used their strong pitching to get to this regional final. Of course, Friendswood having the 2 D1 commits as your 1 and your 2 to go out there always is nice to have a 2-1. It's where Newkirk has put himself in. Trying to get Piercy out. Here's the 2-1. Piercy swings and misses. Now it's 2-2. So some pretty exciting action as Piercy strikes it well into left, a base hit. And back-to-back singles here for Friendswood. Brings up right fielder Tatum Black. Black going hitless last night. 0 for 2 with a line out and a 1-3 putout. Also reached base and scored on a walk. The end of that 3 straight walks that Lake Creek gave up here to the Mustangs. And so with 1 out, there's 1 on. Update for you for the games we're broadcasting here on TexanLive.com. Sitting up on Cal Allen 1-0, bottom of the first inning. Down there in the Coastal Bend, another one into left. Quick grab there by Luke Adell, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting left fielder, number 13, Kyle Lockhart.
As it brings up the left fielder, Kyle Lockhart. Reagan and Lake Travis just about to get started here in the next 5 minutes or so. Late first pitch for them at 7:30. Shrink Jesuit and Ridgepoint tied at 0 apiece in the bottom of the second. That game's going by quick. And then Bowie and Brock. Bowie looking to stave off elimination. They're up in the game 1-0. I'll tell you what, that Sinton Cal Allen game, I know I keep talking about it a lot, but it is wild because that Whataburger Field in Corpus had over 6,000 people showing up for a high school football game. As it's quickly 2-0 count here for Lockhart. I'll tell you what, in the Coastal Bend, you have Bishop and London. That's a Region 4 3A final. There's some good baseball out there as that one is tipped foul. Runner going to go, but he's going to have to head back to first. So Piercy's not going anywhere yet. And then, you had Corpus Christi Ray. They were the number 2 team in all of 5A coming into the playoffs, getting knocked out a little prematurely. And then, of course, you have Moody, you have Carroll. Just the Coastal Bend is kind of the nexus of Texas high school baseball. Good teams in the Houston area, but as this one little blooper gets down for a base hit. Percy going to hold off at second. So Lockhart hits a little bloop single over Linus's head. And there's 2 on, 2 gone, and we go back to the top of the lineup with Dylan Maxey over 1 with a fly out into left. As Friendswood is getting some very timely hitting. And if Goolsby doesn't try to head to second and get that extra base, I mean, it could easily be a 3-0 Mustang lead. As this one's chopped down the line, the third base line, that's going to be at least 2. And it's a RBI double, heading home, and tagged out. As Lockhart got aggressive, it's a 3-0 Friendswood lead when we come back here on Dave Campbell's TexanLive.com.
Here at Texas A&M University, Kingsville, we are a family. We support each other through thick and thin. We work together, grow together, excel together. We inspire each other to become the great minds of the future. We are here to ensure you succeed. Apply today to get started. This is your time.
We're back here in Houston, Texas, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Friendswood Mustangs 3, Lake Creek Lions nothing. Scoring there last inning on an RBI double from Dylan Maxey, and then Lockhart trying to head home and then tagged out on a fantastic throw and a great heads-up play for Lake Creek, and that is they were just a little too aggressive with the base running. Still, 3-0 lead, nothing to hang your head on. That is fantastic, and the way your pitching was back on the top of the first, looking pretty good here for the Mustangs. Leading off here for Lake Creek will be Samson Pugh as the only RBI of the entire series for Lake Creek, getting it on a sac fly back in the first inning last night. So it has now been 7 straight scoreless innings for Friendswood pitching. Last night it was Jacob Rogers, after giving up that first one to Pugh, 6 straight scoreless innings to complete the shutout. And then so far tonight, Tunis with 1 scoreless inning, looking to make it 2 straight here, as that one's chopped down the line to third. A base hit for Samson Pugh to lead us off. Well, that's one way to get an offense started, as Samson Pugh comes away with another big hit this series. Ethan Uribe up now, the first baseman last night, going 0 for 3, 2 putouts and a strikeout swinging. That is now the first hit of the ball game for Lake Creek, 5 for Friendswood, as he skies this one in to shallow center field, down for a base hit. So 2 aboard for Lake Creek. A line drive down that third baseline, and then a little bloop single brings up shortstop Blake Brown. Brown 0 for 2, reached base on an error in the fourth for Lake Creek. Also struck out in the second and the 7th. So he'd love to break that 0 for 3 stretch he has going here this series. Swings on the first pitch he sees and hits that one into foul territory. And that was going to be a very tough play for Tatum Black to try to make. As Tatum Black heads back out there into the outfield. A quick 0-1 count here for Blake Brown. Strike 2. And Brown's down on the count 0-2. One of the other things that Friendswood capitalized on is runners left on base. Lake Creek had their chances. They capitalized in the Ferns last night, but they had 2 runners on in the 4th inning and couldn't capitalize, and then after that, it was pretty much it. They left 4 runners on base. 5 runners on base last night as we get ball 1 of the at-bat there for Brown. So 5 runners left on, and you only get 1 run off of it. That is not, and then you kind of have a not great 4th inning. It's kind of a script on how to not get game 1 as he hits this one well in, and it looked good off the bat, but an easy grab. Nobody tagging for the first out. Quick little fly out there for Brown.
Now batting center fielder number 2, Sam Lee.
Sam Lee now due up, the center fielder last night. Reached base safely all 3 times he was due up, 2 singles and a walk. So one of the bright spots for Lake Creek's offense. He'd love to get his 3rd hit of the game and maybe drive in a run. As Tunis looks back in the dirt, that's going to allow both runners to advance. And Friendswood fans not happy, but Uribe's in there safe at 2nd. So now with 2 runners in scoring position, if Sam Lee hits something down the line, that's probably 2 runs being scored. Of course, he can tie it up with a blast. The 1-0 moves out of the way. 2-0, now the count. Hits that one into left. Oh, he got the catch, but the runner's going to tag. It's a 3-1 game. Pugh sliding in there. He is safe. So a sac fly for Sam Lee puts Lake Creek on the board.
Now batting left fielder number 13, Luke Ekdahl.
So Luke Ekdahl now due up. And almost disastrous. Brantley and Lockhart nearly collided out there in the outfield, and if that had been a drop, swing, and a miss, if they had collided and that ball had dropped, it would have been a 3-2 ball game. So if you're Friendswood, that's something you can kind of be a little bit of a, you gave up a run, but hey, it's only 1, not 2. The 0-1 hits that one foul. He'll be down on the count 0-2 now. And he gets the strikeout. So 2 leadoff singles for Lake Creek. However, all they can muster is the 1 run on a sac fly. It's a 3-1 ball game when we come back on Dave Campbell's TexanLive.com. This game brought to you by your best in Texas Ford dealer. Ford is the very best in Texas, as well as Body Armor. Body Armor, more than a sports drink. We'll be right back.
One more.
One more.
More guys with more.
Hey, kid. Yeah, we'll take one more. Oh, one more.
A Ford built for you, by you. Texas, get yours. Built from the ground up with your choice of colors, wheels, and other available features specifically designed for your Ford. Want a head-up display and escape? 7 GOAT modes in Bronco Sport? Or best-in-class gas torque and Ranger? You got it. And now $1,000 bonus cash on top of all public offers when you custom order. See your local Ford dealer. Order your Ford today and get $1,000 bonus cash plus complimentary maintenance.
Ford is the best in Texas.
Thank you to our sponsors, Ford and Body Armor, here on Dave Gamble's TexanLive.com. Ladies and gentlemen, we're in the bottom of the second. Lake Creek scores a run, and now we'll see if Friendswood can answer and bump that lead back up to 3. Reed South leads us off here.
Ignore me. 1, 2, 3.
Leads us off here for Friendswood. 1 for 1. Hit that single back in the first, also scored a run courtesy of being brought home on that Boots Landry homer as he chops this one to Newkirk. Easy 1-3 put out there. Great heads-up play by Jake Newkirk getting that ball and easily
By Boots Landry.
being able to get it in time to Uribe. So now brings up Boots Landry. He's been the dynamo here for Friendswood. 1 for 1 with a home run and 2 RBIs. Back in the first inning, takes the first pitch. Ball 1. Nearly hit 2 last night. 2 deep shots into right, just could not have enough carry as he pops this one up into the infield, calling for it and making the catch for Lake Creek. 2 gone, as it's too easy for Blake Brown. I mean, he said, everyone move out of the way.
Now batting designated hitter number 6, Dave Perry.
Perry now due up. Can you toss that back up here? All right, folks, apologizing here momentarily, getting our crowd mic situated. 2-0 our count here. So the 2-0 with 2 outs. And now it's 2-1. So Perry 0 for 1 with a strikeout swinging, and he's looking not to make it 0 for 2 on the evening. Here's the pitch. Right past Newkirk, a base hit into center field, and he gets his first hit of the game.
Now batting center field number 16, Ty Brantley.
So Ty Brantley now due up, flew out back in that first inning. Takes the first pitch, strike 1. Six hits so far for the Mustangs, as their offense looking a lot better than yesterday. It really was the walks that kind of did in Lake Creek, and he hits this one on a quick little fly out to center, left center, and the catch is easily going to be made by Lake Creek Sam Lee, so they get a hit. And that's kind of all. We go to the bottom of the third. 3-1 still our score on Dave Campbell's TexanLive.com.
Your husband loves his mesquite smoked ham cut razor thin. That's why H-E-B has online customization and will slice it however you want it. Your daughter loves cheese. She has 27 favorites. Good thing H-E-B offers an unmatched assortment with over 200 specialty varieties. You love having one less thing to do on your to-do list. That's why H-E-B does all the shopping for you and then gets it to your car or front door. No store does more to bring the best to your door. Shop H-E-B with always free curbside and only $5 delivery.
We're back here on Dave Campbell's TexanLive.com. Bottom of our third inning of action. Here from Reckling Park in Houston, Texas, right outside of our view. You can't see it because, well, you're seeing the field right now, but it is a beautiful shot of the Texas Medical Center here on the campus of Rice University, leading off for the Lake Creek Lions. Aiden DeBearda takes the first pitch, ball 1.
David, you know on Perfect Gamer's commitment is literally locked. There's a lock that
So not hitting last night. It's his first plate appearance of the entire series, and he's up in the count 2-0. As in this 9-hole spotted with Shane Sadeo, the pitcher, actually hitting last night. The 2-0 hits that one into the net, foul ball. So 2-1. And Lake Creek has been battling. Look, you got the 2 hits. You scored last inning. Downstairs, 3-1 the count, and you cut into the deficit. Some positives you can take away. Of course, I'm sure Lake Creek would love to take their second lead of the series, and that's one way to maybe get it started, as it's a leadoff walk. Brings up James Linus. Jaron Linus, not James. Was looking at him and Kennedy bat in the 1 and the 2 spot. But Jaron Linus 0 for 1 with a strikeout swing to lead us off back in the bottom of the first. And the second baseman would love to get a much-needed hit. He's hitless this series, in fact. Now 0 for 3. Here this series. Did reach base safely on a walk. No one's going. And it's a quick 0-1 count. Updating you on the games going on here on Texan Live. Sinton still up on Cal Allen, 1-0, top of the third. Brock and Bowie, bottom of the third, tied at 1 apiece. Reagan and Lake Travis, bottom of the second, sliding back in there in time. Bottom of the first, I should say, no score there. Bridgepoint and Strike Jesuit in a pitcher's duel. Bottom of the third, no score. And then our game here tonight. I'll see if I can get some any more score updates courtesy of our friends at Twitter. The 0-1. That one's going into the net. Chops this one to second. Could be 2. There's 1. And that's all he gets. So Linus reaches base on a fielder's choice. There's one gone.
Now batting, right fielder number 4, James Kennedy.
Brings up James Kennedy, 0 for 1 today. 0 for 4 this series. As we're getting close to the halfway point of this ball game, and it'd be big for him to get a hit. Chops this one to third, a diving grab! And he got it in time. A spectacular play by Piercy. 2 gone.
Now batting, designated hitter number 8, Ethan Davis.
Brings up Ethan Davis, 0 for 1 today, 1 for 4 here in the series. As there's 1 on and 2 outs. Takes the pitch upstairs, ball 1. Skied in to left center. Catch made. Inning is over. Great job by Ty Brantley to track it down, and we go to the top of the 4th. Lake Creek 1, Friendswood 3. When we come back on Dave Campbell's TexanLive.com Mustangs Due Up.
Here at Texas A&M University, Kingsville, we are a family. We support each other through thick and thin. We work together, grow together, excel together. We inspire each other to become the great minds of the future. We are here to ensure you succeed. Apply today to get started. This is your time.
Your husband loves his mesquite smoked ham cut razor thin. That's why H-E-B has online customization and will slice it however you want it. Your daughter loves cheese. She has 27 favorites. Good thing H-E-B offers an unmatched assortment with over 200 specialty varieties. You love having one less thing to do on your to-do list. That's why H-E-B does all the shopping for you and then gets it to your car or front door. No store does more to bring the best to your door. Shop H-E-B with always free curbside and only $5 delivery.
Leading off 4th inning for the Mustangs, second baseman number 7, Colin Goolsby.
As you heard from our PA announcer here at Bryce, Colin Goolsby, second baseman, leads us off here in the 4th. 1 for 1 with a single. However, he was tagged out at second when he just got a little too aggressive with the base running. One of the 6 hits that Friendswood has here this afternoon. Or I guess I should say, yeah, we're definitely in the evening now. It's 7:48. Still light outside. It is nice that when you get here into June, as that one's hit into the net for a foul ball. When you get this late into June, it doesn't start getting dark till, 8:15, 8:30. So you get a lot of daylight. Maybe we had a little earlier, we looking at the weather forecast, it looked like there was a chance of rain. That one hit foul, and Goolsby's down in the count 0-2. Just turned out to be cloudy, little bit of wind, and a rather nice night for baseball. Just not too hot. You have to worry about the humidity here in Houston, but it just turned out to be really nice. Now, I will say, being up here in the press box, we have AC, but the windows are open, and it's not too humid. As he lets a little blooper into right field, gets down for a base hit, and he's going to hold off at first. 2 for 2 now today is Colin Goolsby. So no trying to head to second. Goolsby continues his hot night, his hot series, as he's reached base 3 times. And that's his second hit this series. His second hit of the game brings up Aiden Piercy, 1 for 1 with a single. back in the second, also had maybe the best defensive play all night. That's 7 hits now for Friendswood. Goes for the bunt. Down, and he dropped it. That is an error on Newkirk, and there's 2 aboard with no outs. And you know Newkirk has to feel
Right fielder number 26, Tatum Black.
that one's got to hurt a little bit. As it looked like it should have been an easy out. And now it brings up Tatum Black. Black 0 for 1 with a fly out into left earlier in this ball game. The second out of the second inning. As Black thought about the bunt, maybe try. I mean, you have no outs at 2 men on. At this point, you can go for the sack bunt. Just try to add to that lead. The 1-0. Down for a bunt. Could load the bases. Kirkwood's throw is in time for the first out of the inning. However, both runners advance. A sack bunt does work to perfection. 2 on and just 1 gone.
That might have been Mustangs. Left fielder number 13, Kyle Lockhart.
So it brings up Kyle Lockhart 1 for 1 tonight. Two for 3 this series with an RBI. Oh, 1 here for Kyle. Oh, 2 as that one was just hit foul, and Lockhart not in the position you want to be in. As long as you hit something to the outfield, you can have Goolsby tag and head home. Now 1 and 2 our count. So Piercy sitting on second, Goolsby on third. Lockhart looking to bring his second RBI of the season home. The 1-2. Hits that one into left. Goolsby gonna tag and head. Oh, nope. He's heading back. Brings up Dylan Maxey now. Just a little too shallow for Colin Goolsby there to be able to tag and come home. Maxey tonight, RBI double and a flyout in his 2 previous plate appearances. As we head back here to the top of the lineup. So 2 on, 2 outs. Outside for ball 1. Makes ball number 2. It's that one into left. Gone! 3 RBIs, and Friendswood has blown this one wide open. 5-1. And what it looked like just for a minute, maybe they were going to have a chance to get out of this inning and leave runners on. Dylan Maxey says, no, sir. And now due up Reed South. 1 for 2 with a 1-3 putout and a single. Also scored a run courtesy of the Boots Landry homer. And Newkirk going to have a little talk on the mound. He might be done this evening. Okay, he will stay in there. Nope. We'll actually get the pitching change, and we will be right back here on Dave Campbell's TexanLive.com.
Texas, now's the time to get a Ford built for you, by you. Pick your color, your wheels, and other available features specifically designed for your Ford. Want an F-150 with a 12-inch touchscreen? 400 horsepower and Explorer, or a moonroof? You got it. And now 1,000 bonus cash on top of all public offers when you custom order. See your local Ford dealer. Order F-150 and get 1,000 bonus cash, 1,000 accessories cash, plus complimentary maintenance.
Ford is the best in Texas.
One more. One more.
One more, guys. One more. Set. Hop.
Let's go. One more. Hey, kid. Yeah, we'll take one more. Oh, one more. Wow! Do it one more time. Do it one more time.
A Ford built for you, by you. Texas, get yours. Built from the ground up with your choice of colors, wheels, and other available features specifically designed for your Ford. Want a head-up display and escape? 7 GOAT modes in Bronco Sport? Or best-in-class gas torque and Ranger? You got it. And now 1,000 bonus cash on top of all public offers when you custom order. See your local Ford dealer. Order your Ford today and get 1,000.
Back here on TexanLive.com, 5-1. Friendswood leads it as Reed South starts us out. Bases are entirely cleared, courtesy of the Dylan Maxey home run. As it is actually 6-1, not 5-1. Getting that fixed for you there. Little pop-up into right center. Catch going to be bobbled but made by Sam Lee. Damage is done. Friendswood blows this one wide open. They're up 6-1 after a 3-run shot from Dylan Maxey. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Mustangs up big.
Here at Texas A&M University, Kingsville, we are a family. We support each other through thick and thin. We work together, grow together, excel together. We inspire each other to become the great minds of the future. We are here to ensure you succeed. Apply today to get started. This is your time.
Yes.
Texas, now's the time to get a Ford built for you, by you. Pick your color, your wheels, and other available features specifically designed for your Ford. Want an F-150 with a 12-inch touchscreen, 400 horsepower and Explorer, or a moonroof? You got it. And now 1,000 bonus cash.
Samson Pugh leads us off here in the bottom of the fourth, and Lake Creek going to need to score some runs quickly as they are down in this one 6-1. 5 runs have been scored by Friendswood off 2 homers. 2-run shot by Boots Landry. A 3-run shot by Dylan Maxey. As a team, they're halfway to the home run cycle. Samson Pugh up in the count 2-0. The 2-1. Chops this one down the line, foul. And Pugh strikes out. As Tunis is locked in.
First base, number 24, Ethan Uribe.
Ethan Uribe due up 1-for-1 with a single back in the second. The second of 2 straight singles that Lake Creek had as a team. And all they could do was come away with the 1 run. Popped up. Easy play, gonna call for it and making the catch. It's Colin Goolsby, 2 gone. Brings up now Blake Brown 0-for-1 with the fly out into center.
Now batting shortstop number 7, Blake Brown.
Brown takes the first pitch, called strike 1. Chops this one to short. Great throw, great play. As Reed South gets it in time to Landry, and we go to the top of the 5th, 6-1. Friendswood looking to punch their ticket to state for the first time in 14 years. Can they do it? Let's see. Here on Dave Campbell's TexanLive.com. But before we go, there is one thing I cannot forget to remind you folks. And that is, have you always wanted to be There we go. Have you always ever wondered what it would be like to be a sports official, to be in the middle of the action, to play an integral role ensuring the games are played safely and fairly? The Texas Association of Sports Officials, also known as TASO, can help you make it happen. Texas is experiencing a shortage of officials in all sports. That's why they need people who love the game and want to be part of the solution so that student athletes can continue to participate in the games they love. Have you never officiated before? Don't worry, TASO will provide you the training that you need. Why not make your great first call by contacting them at www.tasso.org. Again, that's www.tasso.org. This game also brought to you by Texas Children's Hospital. U.S. News and World Report has ranked Texas Children's the #1 in heart for the 5th year in a row. You can see why at texaschildrens.org/best. Again, texaschildrens.org/best. So, top of the 5th inning here for Friendswood. Boots Landry leads us off. He's 1 for 2, popped one out to short. Also, I would say had the biggest home run of the game, but that might be Dylan Maxey. But he's one of the 2 Mustangs who have homered, and with that power in to right. He loves hitting it deep. Nearly has had 3 home runs this season. If the 2 last night had a little bit more carry, he would have hit 2 homers. He just has the 1 this series, coming back in the first inning. As you just saw the 1-0. The first pitch is ball, so here's the 1-0. Chop down the line to first. 3-1. And a quick put out gives us our first out of the inning. So Landry going to move to 1 for 3 this evening. Dane Perry due up the DH, 1 for 2 with a strikeout back in the first and a single back in the third. First pitch to him. Swings and pops one up into shallow center. Calling for it, making the catch, it's Sam Lee. 2 gone. Brings up Ty Brantley. 2 quick outs. 2 quick outs into center. Puts him in an 0 for 2 night. And now he'd love to get his first hit of the game. So a 1-0. Hits that one into the net. Into the net. Now 1-1. Now 2-1. Three and 1. So a walk for Ty Brantley lets him reach base safely for the first time this evening. Brings up Colin Goolsby. 2 for 2 with singles. Back in the second and the fourth. Down the line to third. Easy 5-3 put out to end the inning. So Friendswood leads 1 on. We go to the bottom of the 5th. 6-1. Mustangs still up when we come back on Dave Campbell's TexanLive.com.
Apply to the university that offers 98 unique degree plans. The university where 99% of students receive financial assistance. The university where you belong. Apply to Texas A&M University Kingsville today.
Come enjoy the heart of Katy, Texas, one of the most delightful cities in the Lone Star State. The best part? It's a short drive from Houston and minutes from the Energy Corridor. With places to stay and places to play, anything you'd like to eat, and an old town charm that can't be beat. Activities and fun for the entire family. Enjoy the best of both worlds in the City of Champions, Katy, Texas. For more information, go to cityofkaty.com.
Texas, now's the time to get a Ford built for you, by you. Pick your color, your wheels, and other available features specifically designed for your Ford. Want an F-150 with a 12-inch touchscreen, 400 horsepower and Explorer, or a moonroof? You got it. And now 1,000 bonus cash on top of all public offers when you custom order. See your local Ford dealer. Order F-150 and get 1,000 bonus cash, 1,000 accessories cash, plus complimentary maintenance.
Ford is the best in Texas.
Bottom of the 5th inning, Sam Lee leads us off here for the Lake Creek Lions. Down big in this one, 5-run deficit. Looking to cut into it. Can they do it? Chopped foul.
No, it said minus like 150 for the Warriors, but both the other like two things have like 5% for the Celtics. So if it's plus, that means they're on.
Catch going to be made by Maxey. And that's a tough break.
Now batting, left fielder number 13, Luke Ekdahl.
Luke Ekdahl due up. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout back in the 2nd. Hits that one foul, and he's down on the count 0-1.
Oh wait, no, it isn't. Her mom's sitting on it. No, that's her mom right next to it. No, yeah.
And he takes a hit by pitch. So Ekdahl reaching base safely for the first time tonight. There's one gone with one. There's one on with one out, I should say.
Now batting, number 18, Leighton Scott.
So due up for the first time tonight, Leighton Scott. First time this series, in fact. So one on, one out. And Lake Creek is running out of chances to extend their season to a Game 3, which would be played Saturday afternoon at 1 o'clock. However, I'm sure friends would love that little bit of extra rest. They'd get a week and a day till, actually, just a straight up week. As it'll be next Thursday. So 1 week from today, either at 4 or 7, the winner of today's game will be playing in Dell Diamond, and it is going to go by quick. The 1-0. 2-0 now. So now 3-1 here for Scott, looking to put 2 on with just 1 out. And Scott gets a walk. 2 straight walks that Aston Tunis has given up. And they're going to have a quick little talk for Tunis. And if you heard a little bit of jabber, I have all of our games we have going on Texan Live on the computer screen here, making sure you are getting updated with the games going on. Lake Travis and Reagan. Lake Travis takes a 1-0 lead against the Rattlers. in the bottom of the third, top of the fifth between Brock and Bowie. Rapids fighting for that one for their lives. It's tied 1-1 in the top of the fifth. Sinton and Cal Allen, as Sinton is looking to punch their ticket to state for the second year in a row. They're up 3-0 against the Wildcats. Strake, Jesuit, and Ridgepoint. Close one there. Ridgepoint up in that one, 1-0 in the bottom of the fifth. And then, of course, our game right now. To get back in there in time, he did, as Ekdahl slides back in safely. And it's a 2-0 count here for Linus. Reach base on a fielder's choice back in the third. He also has a strikeout. Now 2-1.
Oh, Sterling.
3-1. And a bases loaded opportunity if he can get the walk. Otherwise, we get a full count. So Linus looking to reach base safely for the first time this game and just the second time this series. Here's the 3-1. And he thought he got a walk. Nope. So it's a full count at 3-2. Three-two with one out. Chops this one to first. Landry steps on the bag. There's two gone. Here in the bottom of the fifth.
Right fielder number 4, James Kennedy.
Brings up James Kennedy 0-for-2 with the pop out and out on a 5-3 put out. And it would be tough for Lake Creek to come back if you leave two on. But if you're going to base hit, you can cut the deficit to just 3. And a little blooper into right center. That's going to be at least one coming around to score. It's just a 6-3 ball game as Scott scores and Ekdahl scores. James Kennedy with a 2 RBI single. So clears the bases. And a huge opportunity for Lake Creek. If you want to come back in this one, well, you have to get some timely hitting. And that is actually the first RBI that Lake Creek has gotten this entire series that wasn't a sac fly. They scored one run last night on Pugh's sac fly. They scored a Lee sac fly tonight, and then Kennedy saying, well, I'm going to just get on base safely. So it appears Tunis's night might be done, as we will get a pitching change here for the Mustangs. Coming in to replace Tunis, it appears it'll be Mason Munns, or yeah, it appears Mason Munns. Let's see if we can turn around for us. Number 6, do we have him on our roster? We do not. Oh, no, that is Dane Perry coming in. Okay. Never mind. Was looking at the roster and going, did not even think about Perry. So Perry going to come in. He'll get to pitch and hit tonight. So Easton Tunis's night is done. Went through nearly 5 innings of work, 3 runs given up, and off 3 hits.
Now pitching for Mustangs, number 6, Dane Perry.
So Perry, Tunis's ninth. He had nearly 5 innings pitched, 3 earned runs, and 3 strikeouts. Perry, so far, we have not seen him on the mound this series.
Designated hitter, number 8, Ethan Davis.
As now Ethan Davis comes up. Davis over to a line out to first and a fly out to center. He's the tying run. Or no, excuse me. He could be. He's not the tying run yet. 1 on. Outside for ball 1. So now a 2-0 count. That would bring up the tying run, which would be Samson Pugh, one of the great hitters on this squad. As Davis is halfway there. And now it's 2-1. Two and 2 now. Full count. As this one's hit into right, tracking. Gone! No. Off the wall. Brings home a run, and it's 6-4. Okay, was confused a little bit, but that brings home another run, an RBI double for Ethan Davis. And that is 2 straight. Oh, he's got to go back.
Now batting the third baseman, number 10, Samson Pugh.
All right, brings up Samson Pugh. Yeah, take that run off the board. So Pugh now the tying run. All right, was good. Trying to work with some technical difficulties here on Texan Life. So Now a 6-3 game, 2 on, 2 outs. As both runs for Lake Creek have come with the 2 outs, and of course if Samson Pugh can hit something deep, we'll be tied. He swings and misses. It's now 1-1. So now 1-2 here for Pugh. Swing and a miss. 2 left on. However, Lake Creek gets 2 runs this inning. It's just a 6-3 ball game when we come back on TexanLive.com.
Apply to the university that offers 98 unique degree plans. The university where 99% of students receive financial assistance. The university where you belong. Apply to Texas A&M University Kingsville today.
Come enjoy the heart of Katy, Texas, one of the most delightful cities in the Lone Star State. The best part? It's a short drive from Houston and minutes from the Energy Corridor. With places to stay and places to play, anything you'd like to eat, and an old town charm that can't be beat. Activities and fun for the entire family. Enjoy the best of both worlds in the City of Champions, Katy, Texas. For more information, go to cityofkaty.com.
Texas, now's the time to get a Ford built for you, by you. Pick your color, your wheels, and other available features specifically designed for your Ford. Want an F-150 with a 12-inch touchscreen? 400 horsepower and Explorer, or a moonroof? You got it. And now $1,000 bonus cash on top of all public offers when you custom order. See your local Ford dealer. Order F-150 and get $1,000 bonus cash, $1,000 accessories cash, plus complimentary maintenance.
Ford is the best in
Aiden Piercy leads us off here in the top of the 6th inning. Mustangs up in this one, 6-3. Helped big by the 2 home runs that they've gotten from their squad. However, Lake Creek gets a 2 RBI single from James Kennedy to cut into that deficit. Piercy tonight, he's reached base twice, once on an E1 and once on a single, back in the 2nd and 4th respectively. If you're just tuning in, we welcome you here to Reckling Park. Trevor Bullard here on play-by-play. Our camera operator tonight, Nick Duncan, and this game got really interesting really fast. As that one is into right center, nearly carrying to the wall and headed for second to slide in there safely as Kennedy bobbled it there for a moment. As Piercy gets a leadoff double. Brings up Tatum Black. Black 0 for 2 with a flyout and a 1-3 putout. Pops that one up into shallow center. Catch going to be made. Nope, he's not tagging. As Piercy thought about it for a moment, but it was too shallow, and Lee easily makes a catch there for Lake Creek. 1 gone. Brings up Kyle Lockhart. Lockhart 1 for 2 with a flyout to left and a single back in the 2nd. As our games tonight are flying by, in fact. Sending Cal Allen's in the bottom of the 6th as this one's chopped into left field. A base hit puts runners on the corners. Percy's going to hold off at 3rd.
Now batting the catcher number 1, Dylan.
As we go back to the top of the lineup. And it brings up Dylan Maxey. He's got a double. He's got 4 RBI tonight, courtesy of a double and a home run and a 2-for-3 outing. And I'm sure he'd love to tack on another homer and tack on. If he hits a homer at 7 RBI on the 9, that's pretty darn good. 10 hits so far for Friendswood compared to Lake Creek's 4. That's a very briskly paced game. We had first pitch at 7 o'clock, and we're just hitting the hour and a half mark, so we are flying by. As Lockhart got back to first in time. Maxey pops one up into shallow right. Tag's going to be made. Sliding in there, it's Percy, and it's a 7-3 Friendswood lead. So Maxey does get another RBI on a sac fly. He's got at least 1 RBI on his last 3 appearances at the plate. Give him now 5 on the evening. Reed South now due up 1 for 2 with a 1-3 put out and a single back in the first. 1 on, 2 outs. Runner's gonna go. And he's safe. So Lockhart slides in there on the steal. He's now into scoring position. So all Reed South needs is a base hit. Would be the 11th of the game for Friendswood, as this game's got a lot more offensive than last night's pitcher's duel. Downstairs and outside for ball 1. As we are watching the weather. So now a 2-0. It's cloudy, but those are definite storm clouds out to our left and our right. So we will hopefully not get a lightning delay. That would be rather unfortunate. There was a 3-hour delay that we had yesterday in that Pottsboro Gunner Game 1 outside. And it's a 3-0 count. As South looks to put 2 on with 2 outs. 1 more ball and he's walking. The 3-0. 3-1. It's that one into right center. Down and rolling to the track. That's going to be at least a double, stand-up double, and it's an 8-3 Friendswood lead. So Reed South comes up big. He's halfway to a cycle, and Friendswood has blown this game wide open again.
Now batting first base, number 25, Boots Landry.
Oh boy, here comes Boots. 1 for 3, a pop out, a 3-1 put out, and a 2 RBI home run in his 3 plate appearances, and they intentionally walk him. Yeah, that's a good plan. So now brings up Dane Perry. Perry 1 for 3 with a strikeout swing, a fly out, and a single. As we get a pitching change here for Lake Creek. Coming in to pitch for the Lions, it'll be Jack Hoggy. So Newkirk's night is done. Gave up 11 hits and 8 runs. Hag, okay, not Hoggy. I guess the eye's silent. All right, I'm checking that weather for you. It just looks like we're not going to have any rain under us. It's just really cloudy. I mean, if you go south, like down by Manville, Pearland, there, well, Manville's not, Pearland's not that bad. Manville's getting a little bit of rain, but we're okay. Looks like we'll just miss this little thunderstorm spell going on out there. So, 2 on, 2 outs. And that one's hit foul into the roost. Straight up hits the roost. Roost is the area out in just past that first baseline. Have some tables out there. Nice little restaurant that fans of the Rice Owls can come out and see, as that one's upstairs for ball 1. A great facility here at Reckling Park, built back in 2000, just in time for the 2000 season, replaced the old Cameron Field. Of course, in the late 90s, early 2000s, there weren't too many better college baseball programs, as that one's hit well into left and then doesn't carry enough. Catch gonna be made by Ekdahl. Damage is done. Friendswood 8, Lake Creek 3. Lions due up when we come back here on Dave Campbell's TexanLive.com.
Apply to the university that offers 98 unique degree plans. The university where 99% of students receive financial assistance. The university where you belong. Apply to Texas A&M University Kingsville today.
Come enjoy the heart of Katy, Texas, one of the most delightful cities in the Lone Star State. The best part? It's a short drive from Houston and minutes from the Energy Corridor. With places to stay and places to play. Anything you'd like to eat, and an old town charm that can't be beat. Activities and fun for the entire family. Enjoy the best of both worlds in the City of Champions, Katy, Texas. For more information, go to cityofkaty.com.
Texas, now's the time to get a Ford built for you, by you. Pick your color, your wheels, and other available features specifically designed for your Ford. Want an F-150 with a 12-inch touchscreen? 400 horsepower and Explorer, or a moonroof? You got it. And now $1,000 bonus cash on top of all public offers when you custom order. See your local Ford dealer. Order F-150 and get $1,000 bonus cash, $1,000 accessories cash, plus complimentary maintenance.
Ford is the best in Texas.
Thank you to our sponsor, Ford, which is the very best in Texas. Bottom of the 6th inning. Lake Creek down by 5 runs in this one.
18 points on 9.
And unless I'm mistaken,
Number 24.
84 pitches. Oh no, that's 84. Okay, no, that's... Don't mind the pitch count. That is not what's on the scoreboard. Anyway, leading us off here for Lake Creek, Ethan Uribe. Uribe 1 for 2 with a double and a pop out. And he hits that one into the net, foul ball. As we do not have turf out here at Reckling Park, so if there is rain, they'd have to cover. And they'd want to make sure we're covered outside for ball 1. Now 1 and 2, or excuse me, 1 and 1. Uribe moves just out of the way, now 2-1. If Lake Creek wants to come back in this one, well, that helps with a base hit into left center. As Pugh leads us off, or excuse me, Uribe leads us off in the bottom of the 6th. A single. As he moves now to 2 for 3, both coming from singles as it brings up Blake Brown. Brown a fly out to center and out on a 1-3 put out in his 2 previous plate appearances. Of course, would love... Look, that was a big 5th inning that Lake Creek had, folks. Helped by the 2 RBI from James Kennedy. It did leave 2 on when they had a chance to potentially tie that game up, and then of course Friendswood has their 2-run 6th inning, and now you have to try to claw your way back. If you can get a hit here, maybe cut it to just 3. Of course, you'd have to homer to do that. First pitch, strike 1. Chop to short. This could be 2. Oh, it gets past him. He's going to hold up at first, but Uribe gets to 3rd. Oh, that is brutal. As it goes right past Reed South. So runners now on the corners for Sam Lee. Lee has an RBI on a sac fly back in the 2nd. Also popped one out back in the 5th. Actually led off the 5th, in fact. Lee swings and misses for strike 1. As Lee hits that one foul, nearly hits the roost again, and he'll be down in the count 0-2 with still no outs though if you are Lake Creek, but you have to score. You have to capitalize this inning. They did it back in the 5th. Let's see if they can do it here in the 6th. 5 hits tonight. Swing and a miss. As Lee goes down. He'll move to 0 for 3 on the evening, and it'll bring up Luke Ekdahl.
Left field, number 13, Luke Ekdahl.
Ekdahl walked and scored a run back in the 5th. Struck out back in the 2nd. That last pitch by Dane Perry, 70 miles an hour. So we do get the radar gun out there to let you know how fast every pitcher's pitch is. Tipped foul. 84 on that one. Sinton looking to close out Cal Allen in the bottom of the 7th. That game going on at Whataburger Field. Number 1 versus number 2 in all of 4A. A rematch of last year's Classic. And Pirates really looking like they are on a mission to win state. That one skied into shallow left. Catch made. Second out there. As Lockhart called for it, and there's 2 gone.
Now pitching, number 1, Shane Saneo.
All right, well, they bring up Shane Sadeo. He's going to A&M to be a pitcher, but when you're in a position where, depending on how the rest of this game goes, the season could be on the line for Lake Creek. You don't get many opportunities where you have 2 on. And, man, if they leave 2 stranded when they had it with no outs, that is going to be really hard for the Lions to come back. But you got your best player out there at the plate. Let's see if he can do it. First pitch to Sadeo, upstairs for ball 1, 84 on that one. One and 0 the count. Two and 0. Well, the game over at Schroeder Park already done. Ridgepoint taking game 1, 3-0 over Shrake Jesuit. Matchup of the last 2 Region 3 champions in 6A, so we'll see them tomorrow night at Schroeder Park, 7:30. The 2-0. Down the line to third. Landry makes the catch, and the inning is over. Lake Creek leaves 2 on. We go to the top of the 7th. Friendswood 8, Lake Creek Lions 3 when we come back on Dave Campbell's TexanLive.com, your home for the UIL state playoffs.
Apply to the university that offers 98 unique degree plans. The university where 99% of students receive financial assistance. The university where you belong. Apply to Texas A&M University Kingsville today.
Come enjoy the heart of Katy, Texas, one of the most delightful cities in the Lone Star State. The best part? It's a short drive from Houston and minutes from the Energy Corridor. With places to stay and places to play, anything you'd like to eat, and an old town charm that can't be beat. Activities and fun for the entire family. Enjoy the best of both worlds in the City of Champions, Katy, Texas. For more information, go to cityofkaty.com.
Texas, now's the time to get a Ford built for you, by you. Pick your color, your wheels, and other available features specifically designed for your Ford. Want an F-150 with a 12-inch touchscreen? 400 horsepower and Explorer, or a moonroof? You got it. And now $1,000 bonus cash on top of all public offers when you custom order. See your local Ford dealer. Order F-150 and get $1,000 bonus cash, $1,000 accessories cash, plus complimentary maintenance.
Ford is the best in Texas.
Here at Texas A&M University, Kingsville, we are a family. We support each other through thick and thin. We work together, grow together, excel together.
So Ty Brantley will start us out here on the top of the 7th. Trevor Bullard here on play-by-play. Nick Duncan, our camera operator today. Brantley, he walked and has flown out twice tonight, so an 0 for 2 evening for him. I'm sure he'd love to get his first hit of the game. His Mustangs up big and looking like they might have a chance to punch their ticket to Dell Diamond. Of course, still a whole inning to go. Ball 1 there.
It's a good song, but like,
That one going foul. Hits the top of the roost. So it's a 1-1 with no outs here for Brantley. Here's the pitch. Hits that one foul into the net. Now 1-2.
I wouldn't want to go to that because there's mosquitoes everywhere.
Now 2-2. Here's the pitch. Chopped to short. And it's off his glove. As Blake Brown couldn't corral it, and there's one aboard with no outs. So that has to be credited as an E6. And now we'll bring up... Colin Goolsby. Goolsby 2 for 3. 2 singles, a run scored. Or excuse me. Yes, 2 singles, a run scored, and a 6-3 putout is how his plate appearances have gone. So the 1-0 upcoming. Here it is. Hits that one on a liner. Brown makes a grab and then overthrows him. So Brantley gonna get to second. What a grab by Brown, and then to redeem himself, and then doesn't. So Brantley now moving into scoring position as he gets to second. He'll bring up Aiden Piercy. He's reached base all 3 plate appearances. One's going to E1. Halfway to a cycle as he's got a single and a double. Upstairs for ball 1. Tips that one foul. 1-1 now. The 1-1 with 1 out. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2. Two and two now. So a strikeout makes it 2 outs. And brings up Tatum Black. He's hitless. 2 flouts and a 1-3 putout. And what might be his final plate appearance of the game. And depending on how the rest of this ball game goes, maybe the entire regional finals. Strike 1 there. So now 1-1 our count. Moves out of the way, 2-1. Ooh, no, 1-2. Tatum Black would love that first hit of the game. Bring home that run and make it a 6-run advantage. Swings and misses. And the inning is over. Final shot for Lake Creek upcoming. They're down by 5, and we go to the bottom of the 7th. Can they send us to extras, or will Friendswood punch their ticket to Dell Diamond? Stay tuned to find out here on Dave Campbell's TexanLive.com.
Texas, now's the time to get a Ford built for you, by you. Pick your color, your wheels, and other available features specifically designed for your Ford. Want an F-150 with a 12-inch touchscreen? 400 horsepower and Explorer, or a moonroof? You got it. And now $1,000 bonus cash on top of all public offers when you custom order. See your local Ford dealer. Order F-150 and get $1,000 bonus cash, $1,000 accessories cash, plus complimentary maintenance.
Ford is the best in Texas.
Here at Texas A&M University, Kingsville, we are a family. We support each other through thick and thin. We work together, grow together, excel together. We inspire each other to become the great minds of the future. We are here to ensure you succeed. Apply today to get started. This is your time.
Your husband loves his mesquite smoked ham cut razor thin. That's why H-E-B has online customization and will slice it however you want it. Your daughter loves cheese. She has 27 favorites. Good thing H-E-B offers an unmatched assortment with over 200 specialty varieties. You love having one less thing to do on your to-do list. That's why H-E-B does all the shopping for you and then gets it to your car or front door. No store does more to bring the best to your door. Shop H-E-B with always free curbside and only $5 delivery.
We have a new pitcher in for Friendswood, Griffin Casemeyer. We'll look to get the final 3 outs of these regional finals and send Friendswood to Round Rock for next week's state tournament. Looking at Friendswood's last appearance in the state tourney was all the way back in 2007-2008, losing 7-1 to the eventual state champions, an all-time great Cal Allen Wildcat squad. And Cal Allen actually still playing right now in the 4A regional finals, down 3-1 against Sinton. So make sure once this game is over, you tune in to that one. Well, leading us off will be Jaron Linus, followed by James Kennedy. Linus hitless so far tonight. First pitch to Linus. Strike 1. Strike 2. As as Friendswood fans are on their feet and they are ready for this one. Friendswood always been a competitor in Region 3. They just haven't been able to get the monkey off their back and win that state title, but being the highest rated team still in the UIL playoffs, you have to feel that they feel like this is their moment. The 1-2. Did he go? No. 2-2. Friendswood fans not happy at all. Hit foul and will keep the at-bat going. Hits that one into right. Black tracking back, lands at the wall. And he's going to turn and head for third. Sliding in there safely, it's a leadoff triple, and that's what Linus needs to start us out if you're Lake Creek. That is quite the way to get your first hit of the game. Brings up James Kennedy. Kennedy hit the 2 RBI single last time up back in the 5th. Otherwise, he's 1 for 3 on the evening. Popped up. Into shallow left. Catch gonna be made by Reed Southam. There's 2 gone, no one moving. So brings up Ethan Davis. Davis hit a double back in the 5th, flew out in the 3rd, lined out in the 1st. As he's down in the count now, 0-1. Now 0-2. Swing and a miss. Got him. And Lake Creek is down to their final out of the season. Can Samson Pugh keep the season going? Scored a run and reached base on a single back in the 2nd. Struck out in the 4th, struck out to end the 5th. And he could potentially be the final out of the Lions season outside for ball 1. Fouled, actually out of here in fact. Now 1-1 the count. One and 2. Case Myers come in and he's looked pretty good here in this closer role. Lake Creek down to their final strike. Here's a 1-2. Hits one in to left center. Catch gonna be made, and the Friendswood Mustangs are headed to state for the first time in 14 years. They win this one 8-3. Lake Creek continues their dominant postseason performance as they win this one tonight 8-3. They have now moved to 29-6 on the year. Or excuse me, 29-7-1 on the year. And make it a 11 game winning streak and 10 playoff games in a row as they punch their ticket to Round Rock for the first time since 2008. Lake Creek season impressive. However, they fall in the regional final, the furthest this program has ever made it, and they will be back as they'll end their season at 28-7. A wild party going down at Sinton and Cal Allen. Sinton's going to stay for the second year in a row, and their players went and partied in the pool at Whataburger Field. Wild going down there in the Coastal Bend. But our score here tonight from Reckling Park in Houston, Texas, the Friendswood Mustangs 8. The Lake Creek Lions 3 as Friendswood punches their ticket to Dell Diamond. I want to thank my cameraman. Been with me all night to my right. It is Nick Duncan. Jesse Wolf, our general manager, making sure everything works and we sound good. Our executive producer of live events here on Dave Campbell's Texan Life, the Duchess of the Dorks, Ashley Pickle. The big boss up in the DFW Metroplex, Adam Hochfelder. I'm Trevor Bullard signing off from Reckling Park in Houston, Texas. Friendswood Mustangs are your 2021-2022 5A Region 3 champions. They'll play next Thursday at Dell Diamond in the state semifinals. Everyone stay safe out there, and good night.